I have been informed that I have zero ball knowledge and should never rank again, so here are my top 5 USMNT players. And for the record, I stand by my previous rankings. I think the only reason I got into trouble is because I didn't explain my criteria well enough. So for today's list of USMNT players, it is based strictly on how they perform for the US men's national team, not their overall career rankings. The honorable mention goes to Anthony Robinson, doing phenomenal things at left back for Fulham. No doubt that he's going to move to a big club, or a bigger club I should say, in the future, and that he's going to do really good things for the next project of the USMNT. At the number 5 spot, I've got Alexi Lalas. I wasn't alive to see the 1994 World Cup, but his name is still in the conversation for a reason, even though I despise him as a commentator. At number 4, I've got Christian Pulisic, which I know feels low, but since his career is still ongoing and he's still building that legacy, he's going to climb the list later, but he has to make it in the top 5. At number 3, I have Clint Dempsey, probably the first American star that I can remember, which makes him an easy choice for the list, someone who has broken out in Europe and did really good things for the USMNT. At number 2, I have who most people have at number 1 actually, and that's Landon Donovan, and you'll see why I've got him at number 2 in a second. He has the second most all-time international assists behind only Lionel Messi, and that stat alone is the best achievement that an American soccer player has ever held. At number 1, for my pick of the best USMNT player of all time, you can call this my personal position bias if you want, but I've got goalkeeper Tim Howard for my number 1 pick. I think he did incredible things for the USMNT. He's who I looked up to growing up, and he still holds the record for most saves in an international match and in a win, which came against Belgium leading up to the 2018 World Cup. I think he's incredible, great goalkeeper, and I do like him as a commentator as opposed to Alalis, who I put lower on the list, but not for that reason.